lost by a fall to Jace Logan of Sirocco. And Carson Reese at 170 lost by a fall to Ethan Hebard out of Baca County. Dustin Poss lost a tough one, 1-0 to Solomon Chavez, the number 2 seed, at 182 pounds. Okay. Are we underway over there, Dave?
Yep, so we got Buckner from Marinos wrestling Roybal from Los Animas, and Buckner took him down right away. He's up 2-0 right now. 53 seconds left in the first period. Buckner's putting those legs in. He's trying to stretch him out, trying to get behind those arms to try to get him out there, but he's not having any luck there. So he gets both legs out. He's just riding him. So he's right there about halfway between the middle of the mat and the edge. Roybal from Los Animas isn't doing anything on bottom, not really trying to get away, just kind of hanging out there. And Buckner's working to put him on his back. Right there next to the edge of the mat, Buckner's circling around his head. He got a swing there, but that's all he got. He needed 2 of them for 2 points. There's 2 swings, so he's getting back points as he had one-on-ones, and he just used the one-on-ones. He put that elbow up on his hip and ran around his head. So he's got his back points. The referee just awarded it. Now he's up. He gets 3 back points. He's up 5-0. So 5-0 for Buckner from Marino. And he took out a huge lead just right off the top. And Roybal from Los Animas, you could see that he was thinking about some Granby roll action there. And Buckner's going to have to be careful on top so he doesn't end up giving up a 5-point move off the bottom. They choose both up, neutral. Buckner's right in the middle of the mat. It's a brush-looking mat. It's cardinal and yellow. Beautiful, beautiful mat. It's the nicest one down there.
You just like that color.
So Buckner's right there in the middle. He's just tying his head and not getting over patient. He's not pushing anything too hard. Roybal from Los Animas. He reaches out there. Buckner shoots in on a single leg, but he lets go of it. He would have had the takedown, but he let go of it. If he could have kept his toes in.
Buckner's kind of tall and stringy and got those long arms, and I don't think he's got a lot of experience, but you can tell the athletic ability is really there.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good motion there, and a definite body difference out there. As Buckner's more lanky, a little taller, and Roybal's shorter and stouter looking.
It's too bad he's a senior. Get a little more experience, he could be scary.
Yeah, like you say, there with the experience, he would have been over there and keeping his toes in bounds and picking up that takedown. But since he didn't really know what he was doing there, he just let him go.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're back in the middle. Referee blows the whistle. They had to fix Buckner's headgear. That's why we had to take that little break. So now he snaps him down and goes behind him. Very simple. Left-handed snap down. Most snap downs you see are right-handed. That was a left-handed one, and that just goes to show how athletic he is. Now he's got a scissor circle on Roybal's right ankle, and he's controlling the wrists, almost like he was trying to get a crossface, but it's not there. Now he reaches across crossfaces with his left hand. He flies back another crossface with his right hand, trying to break him down. Still working on that crossface. Roybal's not doing anything to get away. He hasn't moved. He's still sitting there. Barely works back up to his base. Referee calls a stalemate. He probably should call the stall. Because on Buckner's behalf, the bottom guy's got to move a little bit to create opportunities. That Roybal's just hanging out down there. It's hard to do anything when a guy's like a rock on the bottom. Whistle blows. Buckner loads on the right side. He goes to chop the arm. Now he reaches over the top for a crossface. He gets a little too high, but he's able to get back behind him again. Uses his left leg, the hiney of Roybal, to pull himself back. Roybal's grabbing his hand, trying to pull him over the top with grabbing Buckner's right hand. But Buckner's got his leg out there. He's not falling for that. And the whistle blows. That's the end of the period. And Buckner's winning 7-0. Roybal gets choice. Nope, Buckner gets choice. Buckner chooses down. So 7-0, Buckner chooses down. Faces the wrong way. Referee has to tell him to turn around and look the other way. He does.
Marino coached by Nathan Smith.
Roybal loads on the left side. Buckner just pops to his feet automatically, cuts away a beautiful inside leg stand-up. Cuts away. Roybal didn't stand a chance. It was so fast. Again, Buckner showing that athleticism. Now he tries a little Prescott action, but it wasn't there. Still working at it. Now he's down on one knee. He's got one hand down. He's trying to stay nice and low to the ground. I like to see Coach Barber's down there in the corner. It's nice to see him still coaching. I know he loves coaching wrestling.
Yeah, Coach Barber, quite a reputation over the years. Health problems kind of put him back into the assistant side, but I don't think he could stand it. He had to get back out there.
Yeah, he's addicted. So still they're on their feet, they're circling. Buckner's he's not pushing the action at all. He's just relaxed, he's waiting. Now he's down on a knee, he's down on a knee and a hand. Back up to his feet. They're both collar and elbow tied. But Roybal's not doing anything. Buckner's he's just thinking, go ahead and stand there then. Let's let the clock run out. 45, 44 seconds. They go out of bounds. Buckner's headgear comes off again. So he has to hustle over and get some help from the coaches. Hustles back to the middle. There's the whistle. Hand fighting going on out in the middle. Buckner's headgear pops off again. Referee's going to make him keep wrestling. Buckner tries a little Prescott action again. Just tries that little throw by. It's not there. And again, they have to fix his headgear. Not something you like to have happen at the state tournament. You don't want to give that guy a breather.
Could have got one of those caps or something there.
Yep, he's got a cap to keep his hair covered. And I think it's causing his headgear to pop off. But anyway, they got it fixed, so now he's back to the center. Steps on the line. There's the whistle. 28 seconds. Hand fighting again. Buckner circling. He's kind of backing up as he circles. Now, Roybal's starting to pursue him a little bit. Ties his head. He circles in. Now Roybal's really turning up the action. But Buckner's just keeping it calm and easy. Roybal goes for a single leg, and Buckner just throws him past. Doesn't even try to attack him. 2 seconds, 1 second, and there's the big win.
Okay. Merino Tigers with 3 wins. So and that ends up 8-0 for